Hello everyone, this is Power Director Made Simple. In the March update to Power Director, Cyberlink introduced a new AI feature that could take a still image of one or two people and create a short video based on certain pre-canned movements or even some movements defined by the user. However, the created video had no sound. 1 month later, Cyberlink has now modified that AI feature so that the newly created video will include AI-generated sound. What's different is that you can supply images of non-human objects that normally would have some kind of movement to them. Some good examples would be cars, trains, planes, horses, bouncing balls, or even dynamite. Some bad examples would be trees, ants, clouds, grass, other objects that while they may move, they normally don't emit audible sounds. Now, right from Cyberlink's information window about the AI-generated sounds, here are the recommendations and warnings that Cyberlink presents. The good news is that there is no change to the cost of credits to create a video with sound. It's the same whether you want sound or don't want sound. And it appears that the box to include sound is checked by default. Now let's take a quick look at some examples that I have already prepared, and then I'll show you the procedure showing exactly how it's accomplished. On my timeline is an image of a freight train that you can see in the preview window. I've already created the video using the image plus text feature, and I gave AI a description of a freight train screeching to a halt. I'll now play that created video that was based on the photo and my text description. Notice that it gave me a video of the freight train moving past, blowing its horn instead of screeching to a halt. Well, still impressive, but AI didn't really follow my directions. Now here's another one that I created. I tried using the text-to-image method in which no photo was used at all. I wanted to create a video of a machine gun firing and hear the noise and see the smoke as it fires. I clicked on Video Generator on the left side, then Text to Video. In the window that opens, I entered the text where it says, "Describe your story." I don't know why Cyberlink makes this such a large area to enter a description, and if you look closely at the bottom right, you have up to 800 characters maximum. That's a lot of room for just entering a description, but I guess they wanted to make it a large window to look impressive. I'm going to enter my description right here and eventually settle on a view from the side of an Army M60 machine gun rapidly firing bullets in a battle with smoke and loud gunfire. I'll settle for only 5 seconds with a 16:9 aspect ratio, and I want to make sure that I have checked the option to generate sound. I then clicked on the blue Generate button at a cost of another 15 credits. Because this video was already created, I'm going to exit out of the image generator window and return to the main window. On my timeline is that text-to-video creation of the machine gun. I'm going to place the playhead right at the beginning and hit play. Well, sure enough, it is a side view of a machine gun firing with smoke and noise. But what the heck kind of machine gun is that? If I slowly scrub the playhead over the clip, it's certainly not the old standard M60 Army machine gun that I described. And this AI-created gun seems to fire out of two different barrels at the same time. Now in the background is lots of smoke, as if it were in the middle of a real battle as requested. Well, it did create something out of nothing more than a description, but that something was not very realistic and more like something from Fantasyland. And nevertheless, it was kind of neat to watch. Okay, let's try one more time. This time we'll do it live. I'm going to throw a photo of Niagara Falls at it to see if it can make the water flow and fall realistically and add the thunderous roar one would normally hear from these falls. I'll click on Voice Generator on the left side, and then Image to Video, then Image plus Text. I'll click to add my own photo. In the folder that opens, I'll click on Niagara Falls to select it, and then Open. Another window now opens asking me to confirm any crop or rotation adjustments. Everything looks fine, so I'll click OK. I now need to add a description of my story. I can manually type in the following text. Water flowing over the edge at Niagara Falls with billowing spray and the roar of the falls. The small blue boat slowly moves precariously close to the rocks in the falls. You don't really expect me to type all that in, so I'll just copy and paste it from a notepad window. Now I wonder if it will actually make the Maid of the Mist boat move. I haven't done this yet, so we shall see. And this time I'll go all out and choose the professional mode with a 10-second duration and a 16:9 aspect ratio. I'll make sure that I have checked to include sound, and then I'm going to click on the blue Generate button at a whopping cost of 50 credits. Nothing but the best for the viewers of Power Director Made Simple. My image and description are uploaded to the server, and Power Director gives me a message in the upper right corner that my finished video will appear in the My Gen AI Creations folder. I'll click my profile icon and then click to open up My Gen AI Creations. I'll click on the AI Video Generator folder, and there in the upper left is my new video still processing.
2,000 years later.
After another 2 or 3 minutes, it's done, and a thumbnail of the video shows. So, I'll click on View to see it right here. Well, what did you think of the waterfall? If I click on Download, I can select whatever location I want, and at the same time, the file gets added to my current media library for use in the current project. I'll click OK to exit that window and then exit out of the image to video windows and return back to the main window. And there you have it. Using a photo of people or other moving objects, or even nothing more than a text description of an object, you can create a video complete with sound. In my opinion, I think the sound is very realistic, but sometimes the artistic license that AI takes regarding the imagery is a little bit either over the edge or well outside the box. Can a reasonable person tell just by watching the video that it is AI? Probably, because they usually say or think something like, it just doesn't look right. Well, I hope you have as much fun with this feature as I'm having. Those of you that may have the complete Director Suite 365 package are fortunate enough to be getting 200 free credits per month compared to the 100 for regular Power Director 365 users. I invite all of you to try this out at least once, and then come back to this video and leave a comment about your experience with it. Tell us if you think it might have any practical use for you. Leave the comments below. Once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.